Cancer, welcome to your December 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from December 4th until the 10th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you for being here. And fun fact, for the people that are asking what I'm wearing, it's a beanie. It kind of surprises me that people don't know what a beanie is. Like, you know, you wear a beanie in the winter because it's cold outside and it like keeps your ears warm. I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing that some people don't know what it is. All right, let's see what's going on, Cancer. Let's get into your read, Cancer. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. They are on sale right now, so if you want one, be sure to get one. You're already coming out here pretty strong in this reading here, Cancer, for the week. But I'll leave that link down below in the description. So yeah, it'll take you to my website, and then you can just book a reading with me. Let's see here. So let's take a look at this really quick, and let's see what's going on, Cancer. All right. See, you have this Chariot card for your overall energy. It's interesting to me. It's almost like a lot of you are starting over with something here. The Death card being in your current energy at this time is like you're definitely experiencing quite the transformation. It can be rough. It can be frustrating. There's this friction that you're feeling. You feel like you're struggling possibly as well. You're trying to tap into your ambition. You're trying to move forward with the Chariot here for the overall energy for the week. I do feel like if you remain on the path and bear through the obstacles, then I do feel like you will have a successful week. Even if you look here in the future, you have the Tower and the Knight of Wands. And the starting over energy I get is with this Tower being in your future. I'm not necessarily seeing this as a bad Tower because you have the Knight of Wands in the outcome. And the Knight of Wands is a very optimistic, cheerful, very passionate, action-oriented energy to where it's like you're bursting with optimism, right? Or you're just in a temperament of ambition, right? You put that Chariot with the Knight of Wands and we're talking ambition here. So this Tower seems to me, it's almost like you're willing to kind of just like let the Tower fall when it comes to transformation that needs to happen. And this is the struggle that I'm seeing here that you're going through. Five of Wands being in your challenge. It's like you're going through a lot of conscious growth. You're going through possibly even like an ego death, right? Like maybe you're starting to question your identity. You're questioning like the direction of things, where you want to go with your life, changes. There could be moves and travels here for some of you this week. I'm getting here as well. Your advice with the Five of Pentacles is to bear through the transition, right? The Five of Pentacles is like you got to endure the difficulty, and you got to think logically and rationally and find solutions to help you become prosperous, to get out of this Death card energy, right? Of feeling like you don't have anything, or feeling like you're starting over, or feeling like there's a big transformation at play in your life. And so the Five of Pentacles is one of those cards, like you just have to have sufficient perseverance. And I know that's very like a duh statement, but that's what it is. You know, you can't give up on yourself. There is no magic pill. There is no 5 steps. It really is about working hard and allowing yourself to go through the transformational change that needs to happen, and not being afraid to let the Tower fall and to leap fully into what your ambition is for the future. King of Pentacles is in the position of something that you're unaware of. I heard bills. Bills are like certain payments. Like I would be aware of it. Maybe there's certain things you might want to double check and relook at. I'm not sure what it's talking about here, but something that you're unaware of is like the King of Pentacles is about mastering your material reality, right? It's about prospering. It's about having a very strong, solid foundation, one that you're fully personally integrated in, that provides you with nurturing, to provide you with stability, provide you with resources, money, all that type of stuff, and just overall gives you a comfortable lifestyle. And so something to be aware of, King of Pentacles, is that endurance energy, again, like needing to endure as best as you can. The King of Pentacles knows that, you know, it takes time to grow a fruit tree, right? Like you got to plant the seeds, you got to water the tree, you got to let it grow, you got to attend to it, you got to pay attention to it. And it's through the process, it's like you'll grow healthy fruits, but you got to allow yourself to almost like restructure the soil, you know, metaphorically speaking, like to plant new seeds on fertile soil here, right? Instead of trying to plant the seeds or keep watering something that's a dead plant, right? So let's take a look. We're going to go deeper, but give me a moment here. You have this North Node. It says the future. Yeah, I feel like you're ready for a radical change, right? North Node, the nodes are about radical change, the polarity of change. I think you're ready for a brand new future, and you're wanting to cultivate a new future, and you're looking on how you can improve things. And so you're making these minor adjustments and these improvements. It's a difficult transition, to say the least. But I do feel like it's like you're beginning here to actually create the foundation of your future that you want. And so that North Node is saying, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, to embrace the uncomfortable, to become comfortable. You have the sacral chakra, says relationships here. Could be some changes going on in your relationships as well. It's interesting because it's like when it comes to your relationships, right? Whether it's love, friendship, you name it. The Five of Wands is usually like when there's clash of personalities, egos are in the way, right? Disagreements. And so you could be experiencing like certain disagreements on how you want to go forward with things. Or maybe you're feeling like people are holding you back. And so I think this sacral chakra card is saying like you really want to pay attention to that. You know, are your relationships holding you back? Or is there certain improvements you need to make in your relationships here that are going to help you get ahead here? And I want to say something too. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. With Venus being in the South Node in Libra, before it's about to come into Scorpio, and it's squaring Pluto today when I'm uploading this video, and tomorrow, right? And sometimes we can rely on relationships too much with Libra and Venus in the South Node, right? We can rely on relationships too much. And so this could be where other people are relying on you with unrealistic expectations, or maybe you're relying on other people with unrealistic expectations. And so you just have to be honest with yourself about those things and see like what needs to change if that's the case. You have enlightenment here. That's what I feel like this tower is. It's like it's some strike of enlightenment, like almost like a kind of epiphany, right? Some sudden epiphany that you're having here, sudden momentum shift or change, or just a change in direction here that's allowing you to get back on track and allowing you to kind of tap back into your ambition and to persevere through these challenges here. Let's clarify this reading, because I do feel by the end of the week, there is enlightenment. It may be messy at first, but I think you got it here. Kind of feeling as well, some of you may be feeling like you're not getting the support or recognition from people that you would like. And but I want to solely base like what you're trying to do and everything like that around that. You know, I think the universe is wanting you to step into more so of your autonomy and understanding that people are going to disappoint you sometimes, you know, and you can't always rely on certain relationships, right? You want to find the ones that you can rely on, and then the other ones that you can't, you shouldn't even have really any expectations on the relationships that you can't trust. That's just my opinion. You have the Knight of Pentacles here to clarify this Chariot. Yeah. This is a week to where it's like I know it's very boring about what I'm saying about enduring and perseverance, but I have to keep it real with y'all. I'm not going to give you a fucking bullshit ass fairy tale reading. Like, I'm trying to genuinely show you the energy and show you what's going on and what needs to happen and what I'm seeing. The Knight of Pentacles is like having to be, you have to persevere and endure the challenges and the tough times, and you can't give up on yourself and your ambition and your dreams and the things that you're ultimately trying to achieve. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, it's going to take time. You just have to stay the course. But you're inspired by change. I'm seeing here with the Ace of Wands and the Death card. You're ready for change. Two of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely clash of egos. Maybe power struggles as well. You know, I would just stay away from that. If it doesn't serve you, I would just walk away. Clarify the Five of Pentacles here. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about standing in your own autonomy. It's about really standing up for what it is that you believe in, believing in yourself, and going for the things that you want, regardless of anything. And it's like sometimes you have to do what you need to do and not solely focus on relationships and other people, right? So, clarify the Tower. You have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, boom. Nine of Cups is also enlightenment. It does deal with wish fulfillment, and it also deals with satisfaction. I think there's an unexpected break of luck here, or like an unexpected break. Like there's a clarity and a clearness that I'm seeing here. And it's like you may be surprised like that things turn out better than you expected. But it's like you're allowing the Tower to fall, and it's like you're fine with that Nine of Cups, right? So this could be, let's see, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think it's like you're emotionally fine with it, and you surrender to the transformation that's at play. And I think you're going to be changing a lot of things this week. I think your perception is going to be changing about things. Clarify the King of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of. This is about what do you want your life to look like, right? Ten of Cups is about a vision that you have that propels you forward, something that you want to accomplish, something that you dream of, something that you envision for yourself. King of Pentacles is about grounding it into material reality and experiencing the prosperity and the success of that dream. And so the universe is wanting you to focus on only the things that are the most important when it comes to your overall goals and stuff. Nine of Cups, or Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the outcome here. Yeah, I think there's a break of, I think there's this seems to me, Six of Cups is when you have gone through this difficult energy and now you feel the serenity and the peace, and you feel like life is simple again rather than confusing and complicated, or, you know, you can feel like it's just irritating, right? Six of Cups, when we're able to finally get through like the rough patch and we're able to come back to simplicity and be in the moment and appreciate things and feel like we can surrender without feeling like attacked or like we're in survival mode, right? So I think this is going to spur you in your motivation to I think it's going to spur your motivation to continue to move forward. Where exactly are you going here? Because it does feel like this is quite the turnaround of a week from how it begins. Temperance, Page of Wands. I think this is just about you really stepping fully into the things that you love and enjoy and that you believe in, and only really doing things that, only focusing on the things that create the perfect concoction of harmony in your life, your ideal life. So you could be going through quite the healing moment this week as well. So let's see here. You have transits. It says climate. So it's going to just be a difficult transit that you're going through at this time. You know what I mean? Like, you're probably going through a difficult transit. There's certain things about relationships that are coming up for you, and it could be with family, right? Libra is your fourth house of home and family. And maybe you're feeling like you're not getting the support. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, people are letting you down, or maybe you're kind of wondering like how you can go about making just certain improvements when it comes to family relationships, or just maybe the relationship to yourself as well. You have this flexibility. You pull two sacral cards, sacral energy. So some of you in human design, you could be a manifesting generator, or there could be, you could have your sacral defined. And so there's a response here that you're getting from your relationships, and I feel like the response is telling you to do something different than you usually do, and not to let things upset you, but rather just improvise and adapt and overcome and do something differently, break the conventional way that has been disappointing you. You pull this diligence card. I'm picking up this diligence card. It's like allowing yourself to be more light and not allowing yourself to feel weighed down. Anything that's trying to weigh you down, the Tower is saying to obliterate it out of your life. So So that's what I got for y'all, Cancer, in your weekly reading. It does feel like it's quite the turnaround toward the end of the week. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you want to book a personal reading with me, any specific question that you have, I'll answer. That link will be down below in the description. If you just click the link, it'll take you to my website. All the details are there, and then you can just purchase a reading. And I think otherwise than that, that's it. I'm wishing y'all a good week, and I'll see y'all